What exactly is a good homily? And what does it take for the message to hit home? Well, we asked people around St. Peter's Square for their opinion.
Well, definitely it has to be short, concise, and straight to the point.
I think it should be speaking to your heart, like to your soul and your heart. Que sepan llegar a la gente. Y eso depende mucho que tú conozcas a qué gente le estás enviando el mensaje.
Must be short. I think maximum 10 minutes. It's acceptable.
Point.
For better or worse, people usually judge the Mass by the quality of the homily. Now the Vatican is also weighing in. It issued a document to give priests and seminarians a few tips on preparing for homilies. It states that it should not be a catechism course, but rather a way to explain church teaching through the gospel.
I found that people really relate to images and to stories.
Father David Ryder has been a priest for 9 months. As a young priest, he says the key is to reflect on what the reading says to both the priest and the congregation. And being prepared is a must.
Pope Francis has an interesting line in Evangelii Gaudium where he says, priests who say, I'm going to rely on the Holy Spirit and make it up on the spot and let the Spirit guide me, he says they're not spiritual, they're irresponsible.
The Vatican document also includes a portion of the Pope's Evangelii Gaudium, where it says that for the most part, homilies should be brief. There should also be a balanced mix of theology and practicality.
If a priest is using language that is very familiar to him from his studies and that would be understood by other priests and seminarians, he's probably not using the language that people need to hear. He's got to simplify his language.
The document also includes tips on giving homilies for weddings, funerals, and special Christian holidays. But perhaps the best example is Pope Francis, whose homilies are always to the point, practical, moving, and usually also challenging.